Okay. Good evening and welcome to the 2017 NCAA Division II South Region Volleyball Tournament postgame press conference. Following quarterfinal number 3, we are joined by the University of North Alabama, who was defeated earlier this evening by St. Leo University, capping their tremendous season at 27-8. We're joined by Lions head coach Stephanie Radecki and student athletes Lexi Bradley and Ashton Kepovich. Opening statement about the game, Coach.
I think St. Leo was better than us today. We had some great performances, especially by these two amazing players, seniors for our program. There was, it was big swings, big blocks, a lot of defense, and unfortunately, we just came up a little short.
With a history with playing against them earlier and coming back from an 0-2 deficit, what was your confidence like in the third set? And then after getting that win, did you feel like you had the momentum going?
I think going into the fourth set, I think we had a lot of momentum, more than they did, because you can tell they were down as going in the fourth set because of how well we were pushing and playing in the third. And just we figured we had the momentum, we needed to go out playing harder than they did the fourth set.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we struggled a lot in the first two sets, and we did make some great runs and getting ourselves back into the game, but we just fell up short, and I was really proud of everyone for really pushing that third set because we had a lot of momentum going into the fourth, but kind of the same in the first two. We kind of just let them get too many runs at once, and we fell a little short, but especially from playing them in the crossover. And as coming back from 0-2, I really had, a lot of confidence in us, especially after that third set. But like I said, we just fell a little bit short today.
What was the difference in the fourth set this game than the fourth set the first time you played them, where they were able to come out on top?
Well, I feel like St. Leo didn't have a lot of errors in the fourth set. I feel like when we played them the first time around, the fourth set, they really struggled hitting-wise, having a lot of hitting errors, unforced hitting errors, and this time I just feel like they just continued to force us to make errors, or they were able to get a successful block. But, the whole match was extremely tight, I felt like. No matter what the score was, I just felt like it was kind of back and forth, and what great teams. We just watched two great teams play, compete, and just played their hearts out, and I'm really proud of this team for the season that they've had and what we were able to accomplish.
Speaking of blocking, talk about Malaysia and getting blocks. We're not normally a blocking team. To talk about getting good blocks tonight. How did that affect the game?
Malaysia and Madison, I think both, especially in the first set. Even I remember Lexi having a big block in the first set. Being down, we were down 9-1, I think, at one point. Or even 9-0. I don't specifically remember. It's kind of try to black that one out. But the big blocks they were able to have caused us to really get a lot of intensity and momentum, and I think that allowed us to push. And we had opportunities to win the first where we were within 2. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But I thought Malaysia was a huge impact for us. She hasn't played a lot this year, and so. For her to come out in a setting like this in the NCAA tournament and have a great match for our team, I'm really proud of her.
Did you get tired? It was over 70 swings for a single match. Talk about doing that.
I was definitely a little winded sometimes in the longer rallies, but I think the teams we have played this past year and how hard we practice has helped me prepare for stuff like that. I know in the very beginning of the season I wasn't playing 6 rotations, so it did take me a few games once I did start playing 6 rotations to get in the hang of playing all the time, but no, I love it. It's okay.
Ashton, 29 digs, that's another high number for you. Talk about your career and the number of double-digit digs, and just what's it like? What's the roller coaster ride?
It's pretty fun. It's fun to hear always oh my god, you get this so many digs and there's so many digs, and it's kind of it just never runs through my head. I just kind of go out there. Yeah. But it was just to know I'm able to get that many digs in one match game. It's pretty neat because I never would ever thought I'd be able to do that.
Let's talk about your career just in general. Coming in as a freshman, having an immediate impact, and now having this kind of year as your senior.
I don't want to get emotional, but it's definitely been a roller coaster. I can't even put into words how much playing these past 4 years have meant to me, and even my family from traveling everywhere and watching me and playing. Just and it's been fun because I feel like every year I've pretty much played a new position, so it's definitely not boring or anything. But I don't know, the memories I've made the past 4 years, and it's just they're going to last a lifetime. And I'm really appreciative of Coach Radecki for bringing me into the program and allowing me these opportunities.
Guys, Ashton and Lexi, you had a final team meeting. What are you going to tell the underclassmen about their next season? What words come to mind?
I hope that they can learn from this past season, the mistakes and the great plays we had, and that for next season to go big and push hard and do what you need to do and don't quit while playing the court, play for every point.
Yeah, we have a quote that we like to say a lot where we play for those who came before us and those who come after, and I think that really hits home today because coming in as a freshman, we've known the history of UNA volleyball and how they've had the national championship before and how they're known for going on these big runs during postseason and stuff. And not that it was exactly a lot of pressure, but it was just we knew the expectations coming in. And now leaving, I hope the players under us appreciate that too and hope they go even farther than we could.
Thank you, UNA.
Thank you.
The waters or the snacks?
Our names.
Oh, our nameplates.
Yeah, and what do you do with the rest of the team?
Thanks.